fans of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Jets. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. He dodged the tackle. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
A give left side for Hall. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
Here's Hall once more. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back and into the Los Angeles pick 6.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27th. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Daniels coming back after that pick. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Daniels on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Lateral goes haywire. Fumble. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Rams pull that in front further, 13-zip. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going on first down, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Left thing, 19.
Third and long for Daniels. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the first. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5 block. That will bring up third down. Working quickly here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
Third and short, Daniels. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Let's go. 19 Lions, 18 Cardinals.
Now Daniels on fourth down. He connects downfield. taking out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Daniels now. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want through the big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready?
First carry now for Kyren Williams. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And leave some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Roll. Let's go now.
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you've got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
60 Eagles. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. You're not. Panther 11. Go.
Looking in the air here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Daniels back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. It's cut at the 4. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now the PAT try coming up. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They motion a slot man right. Throwing it on second down. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to pass on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
You're so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Come on.
They go right back to Hall. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that rule moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets behind the sticks on 3rd and 13. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Bellinger. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
A gainable yard. Brings up second and 9.
Give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Passer of Cook, 79 Broncos.
Daniels to throw on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Come on, come on. 65, 18 Cardinal, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Daniels is going to throw again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air again. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Okay, ready?
Fourth and forever coming up.
Ready? 7-5, Panther 6.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Off the perimeter, he's at the 25. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
50-50.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here's the final play of our first half.
Check, Panther.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Man, ready.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
On the go. 19. Come on, come on. Nice press up. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up. That one missed the mark. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hold the ready. 79 Broncos.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is complete to Duvernay. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready? Viking 18.
Set up the screen. Here's Mikula. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Daniels. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Escapes the pocket. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now throw to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30.
Back to 60, back to 60. Street, street.
He's going to throw it. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So the ground, he backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
70, 18, pioneer. Go.
Back to throw now. That's caught by Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. New York to the line. First and 10.
Roll. Ready.
They'll start this one out with ball. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
60. Here we go. Warrior 70.
Daniels from the pistol. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Over first down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it.
Motioning the tight end now. To the air now on first and 10. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking at time for Terrence Ferguson. So second down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
A gain of
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They throw it out quick to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready?
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Terrence Ferguson, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
18 Rattlers. Come on. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Panther 60.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they haul him to the ground there. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. Ready?
Williams now on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. Oh, he eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand, you are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Cup 19.
Daniels throwing on third. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Throwing off the play fake. Has it at the 7. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here we go, here we go.
On the gun, it's Daniels. This finds Bellinger. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Jets first down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Daniels back to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd and 3 now.
79 Broncos.
To the air again, Daniels. Catch made. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Daniels. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's his running back. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Daniels now. And the man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Checks it down the hall. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Daniels on 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
They would surely love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Daniels is going to throw again. Taking a chance to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18, fight. Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they pick him off again! And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This will be the final play of the game.
Panther 11, Panther 2.
Another throw here on second down. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning.